Hey guys, Murph here for another iRacing race. Daytona 500. Fortunately, due to a little baby issues, I have missed the start of the race, but I'll get out there right now. I'm pretty sure I'm only a lap down. But I'll get back out there, get back on the lead lap. There'll be plenty of cautions.
Outside.
Normally is.
Clear.
I'll get back on the lead lap and go racing. Yeah, I'm just one lap down, so first caution, as long as I'm not in it, I'll get a lucky dog, get back on the lead lap. It's not the end of the world. I was planning on just riding anyway. And staying out of trouble. The 37 cars in this race. Hoping to be in the top 5 at the end, staying out of trouble is my aim. Hopefully there's a few good crashes to avoid, so there's not too much drama. Get right up on the back of this guy and try and push him. Mate, I'm trying to push you, you're losing the draft. Oh great. Steve, who frickin' took out half the field in the last race, including me. Is in this race. We haven't got the early caution like expected, but hey, that is racing sometimes. That's the risk of starting from pit lane. Fortunately, I run the risk of not getting the lucky dog at this rate though. But hey, it's a long race, I'll probably get it at some point. I could go past him because I think that's what he wants me to do, but at the end of the day, I'm generally a really good pusher, so I'd rather stay behind and keep our time loss to an absolute minimum, in case there isn't an early yellow. We are already 7 laps into the race. It shows 6 for me, but I'm a lap down because I missed the start.
26, I had to check up to the cars in front of me there. I know you had a hell of a run.
I wish this guy would just hold his line, just rather than moving. Why is he moving right to the outside down the straights?
Brian, easy.
Can't you guys keep a straight line? God damn.
As close as possible without actually bum drafting at this stage. Oops, a bit high in the corner there. Now he's a bit high. We're not losing time to 31st place, but in fact we're gaining time. A lot of time. Keep checking up by the looks of things. And you're also getting good momentum. It's not an ideal start, but hey, it happens. Keep a clean car, get back on the lead lap and we'll be just fine. Well, this is the longest I've been in one of these NIS fixed races, and there hasn't been a caution in the first 10 laps. I can't remember the last time I had one. Must be over a year. Always someone who blows it, who bottles it, isn't paying enough attention to what's around them. Part throttle the whole way around though. We're saving good fuel.
Big crash. Sergeant.
That's what I wanted. Now hopefully, because I've got problems with my keyboard, I can't look it up, but hopefully I'll get my lucky dog. Get back on the lead lap.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 14. Come around the pace car. We're going to restart behind the 14. Behind the 14.
Man, people are being impatient at the moment. It's only just gone yellow. It's a long race. Just chill. Don't worry about it. If this guy's passing you or that guy's passing you. Oh, that was a steady start. I've got first, what, 10 laps in, 11 laps in. 4 wheels of caution. Hopefully we'll get a few more green flag runs, especially now I'm on the lead lap. Maybe even make some green flag pit stops.
They could be lining up behind the 14. Come around to 32.
Strange. Telling me to pass a guy and there's no way I overtook someone.
We should be behind the 14.
No way I overtook someone coming to the line. I just try and sort out my why my keyboard isn't working.
Looks like you should be lining up behind the 14, lining up behind the pace car.
At least I'll get a wave around.
You may pass the car.
Nah, got the lucky dog.
Careful. Alright, you're gonna have to come around the pace car. Behind the 11, get behind the 27, behind the 13, line up behind the 26. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 37. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 22. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 30. They could be lining up behind the 20. Get behind the 17. We're going to restart behind 36. Alright, we need to be behind the 31. Gonna line up behind the 10. You're behind the 1. Should be starting behind the 5.
Can't pit this time, boy. That's my bad.
We're going to restart behind the 21. Open. The road is open. Should be starting behind the 19.
Hopefully that's...
You'll be lining up behind the 19.
Hopefully it solved my keyboard issues. Really weird. Oh yeah? There we go. Now I've got a keyboard so I can do things like change my tyres and stuff. Already got one guy who appears to be out. Oh no. He's trundling around behind me. So we're going to dive to pit road. Remember, as a road racer, there is no pit limiter. See him going in front of me, look for the foreboard. No panic to get in and out of the pits quickly this time because... Simply because I have to make... That's it. Yeah, simply because I want to start off the rear of the restart.
Pit road speed. You'll line up behind the 31.
Change screens while under caution, just trundle around. Catch back up to the pack, which I'm catching pretty quickly.
Come around to 18.
Roll out of it.
1 to go. Unfortunately, I think we're going to be on the outside. Alright, buddy. Line up behind the 15.
At least I'm starting pretty close to the rear. In fact, I'm just going to trundle back through the pits. Bad luck for Michael there. Helps I'm not a bit further down the pit lane than I was expecting. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying the stream. Feel free to hit the old like and subscribe button. I very much appreciate it if you do. Always good to get those likes and subscribes, as everyone knows.
They coming to the green right now, Earl? Yes. Earl, are they coming to the green this time? Yes, they're on 1 to go. You're going to line up on the inside, line up behind the 12.
Treacherous pit exit. Car does want to swap ends a wee bit. Although it's not as bad as with the open setup.
You're going to have to come around to 32.
Better plant it, get around him. Yeah, it's not as bad the pit entrance
I
as
think we should be behind the 12.
yeah, as open setup. The open setup, my car just wants to swap ends on the apron.
Pace car's off, big man. We're going to do your thing.
Better get myself caught back up.
Green. Slow car in front of you on the bottom. He's in the middle of the track.
Oops, probably broke a bit too much, but all good. Still catching up to them. Just gonna casually ride around here. I'll move forward as the race goes on. Oh, it's a long race, although I'll go really high if these guys pull into the apron.
Clear, 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 clear. Inside, caution.
And really get on the
I'll
anchors.
leave this one on you. If you want to stay out, we'll stay out. Closed.
So I can see the smoke, I can't see a car. There's a car coming back on. Probably a bit of drama. Yep, there's a fair bit of chat.
Net.
Yeah, see what people are saying.
You're going to be lining up behind the 19.
He's going back, French.
Typical NASCAR races. Early cautions all the way to the at the start of the run, and then hopefully you get to about halfway and the green flag runs kick in.
How about you be behind the 19? The road will be open.
Early hours of the morning over here in New Zealand, 6 AM race. So should probably start seeing a bit of light coming in behind me. You already can in the back of the camera. It's going to get better, get brighter and brighter as the race wears on. Middle of summer, so early sunrises here. Probably a bit different to most of the iRacing fans out there, iRacing players. Well, it's probably the depths of winter right now and long nights.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 18.
Ace.
Where's the majority of the damage? Damn, that sucks, man.
Be fair, Steve, after your stunts and the race, what, 6 hours ago, can't really talk.
Go, man, go!
Yeah, he took out half the bloody field.
Go, go, hard, hard, hard! I'm going to be behind 31.
don't know why I'm having real drama with my wireless keyboard, so I might just fall in the pits, get out of the seat for 30 seconds and go grab my wired one. I don't know why I'm having dramas all of a sudden. Now don't forget to hit the old like and subscribe button. I always appreciate it when you do. Gonna get a speeding penalty for that. Excessive speed in pit lane.
Good job, you keep it up, man. Tell us about your car.
Not the worst, I don't mind starting at the back. I've just overshot my pit box. Get up and I'll just get that keyboard.
Go, man, go, man, go. Got penalized, right? Yeah, it's up fourth. Set up, Jan. Yep. Too fast, pit road. Just go back to the tail end of the longest line, just fall back. One to go. Have an opportunity to stay on the inside this time. Alright, buddy. Line up behind the 18.
Oh, in that rush, I've made several mistakes. Including unsafe pit exit. Hopefully that doesn't give me an extra penalty. At least I should have a keyboard now.
36.
No, it's weird.
I think we should be behind the 31.
Oh, I don't know what's going on. I'm going to have to sort it out after this stint. Some weird stuff. Strange. I've kicked my mouse somewhere. But ran into the wall. Oh well. Looks like I'm flying blind for this stint, guys.
Cars off. Green.
I'll have to look for it after this. What if we get another caution? So unfortunately means we've got the smaller window for now of what's going on screen. This has been a calamitous start. We're only 1/10 of the way into the race. Not the end of the world. Plenty of time to get my shit sorted. And why did he slam on the brakes? That's why.
Outside.
That's not going to be a caution. He's way off the racing line. It's going to be a not happy chappy. Takes a bit of mental adaptation to deal with these races after doing a couple of league races where the racing's clean, you can kind of trust everybody. There's a lot of silly shit going on right now. Joys of a
Inside is clear.
joys of a open server race.
Side.
Yeah, there's a fair majority of the guys are good. There's always going to be a few who just do not race well with others. Do not keep it clean, do not stick away from dumb shit. Like, just that. What the hell's this guy up to?
I'm not a very good cook. I can order out if you want.
Man, oh man, there's some silly shit going on right now. That's the title of the Formula 1 Netflix series, Drive to Survive. I think that's going to have to be my key for the first 150 laps. I mean, that's normally the way I play these races, but it just feels like even more important today.
Outside.
Like, I want to get past the 12 as well.
Still out there.
Looks like he's going to give it to me.
Outside.
I can push.
Still outside. Clear.
My biggest strength, definitely in this type of racing, but if anything, for any type of sim racing, is pushing on a super speedway and NASCAR. Spent years just doing leagues that all you do is do super speedway racing. You just, and especially ones without cautions, you get really good because at pushing people and being in a draft, because you just learn all the techniques you need to do, although that's not very good drafting. Should start seeing ourselves catch the guys ahead. We are pretty quickly because they're all over the shop.
Let's bust this traffic, girl. Good job, man.
Stuff like that, I just don't get why they pulled to off the racing line, off the race surface. But we've caught up to this group. Looks like I'll just back off its tail a wee bit. We're not going to push our way to the front. And I might as well save fuel by half throttling it most of the lap. Oh, there's a bit of contact.
Outside. Still outside. Still there. Clear. Clear.
16's in a bit of a hurry. Jeez, these guys are all over the show. Don't like the look of this. I'm just gonna
Inside.
ride the top,
Still there.
half throttle, drop back a couple of spots on this
Clear. Clear. Clear.
group. We've got not much to gain by pushing my way up into it. We've still got 170 laps to go. Might as well save as much fuel as I can. If we stay green, miracle if we do it the way this. There we go.
Save your stuff, save a little fuel. I don't know where your mic is, but we do have a little bit of trouble hearing you under green flag conditions, so if you could push that back a little bit, would be awesome. Pit road is closed.
Don't know where the caution is, so I'm just backing right out of it. Giving myself plenty of room to sort myself out. Next job, I need to find my mouse so I can change the screen. I'm a panic to get a keyboard up and running. I made a mistake and kicked my mouse away. Anyway, if you're enjoying the stream, feel free to hit the old like and subscribe button. Always appreciate it when people do. It's always helpful for the channel.
Pit road's open, I think.
Still going to ride at the back on this next restart. Probably the next 100 laps I'll probably be riding towards the back of the pack. Just because there's going to be a big one at some point. I don't really want to be starting up front. You can keep the car clean. You will be set yourself in good stead to make it to the end trouble free. Excuse me.
Get behind the 18, 14. Get the lucky dog. Gonna have one coming to the outside.
I shouldn't drop down the first gear. Looking for the foreboard. There we are. Now later in the race I definitely won't be taking 4 tyres on every stop. 2 tyres at most. Even potentially just a splash of fuel, but
Go. Pit road speed.
yeah, just potentially a splash of fuel, but for now I'm just going to keep taking 4 tyres while I'm starting at the back. I might as well have fresh boots on.
Behind the 28.
Guessing the crash was up front because it's like 6th and 9th place there in the pits. Looks like getting damage repaired. 3rd place just came out. Could just be the position on pit road. Hey, I'm not 100% sure on that one. Oops, I meant to smash down the cone. It's where Iracing gets its I-pacing nickname from. Spend so much time just trundling around under safety car in the early stages of these races, because a lot of jokers who don't do this racing often get involved in accidents, cause trouble.
Go, hard. Pit road speed.
I don't know what's going on. Why I keep losing keyboard. My wired one's now not working. So we'll just plug in the wireless again. See what happens. Seems like I got it. Yep, looks like it. Weird, I don't know what's going on, whether I get some weird interference or maybe I was plugged into a bad USB port or something. Because now I can do stuff like, oh, I can slick no tyres when I'm doing these, topping up with fuel on going into pit road.
Well, it looks like we're going. You will be in the bottom this time. Get behind the tree.
Quite a bit of behind the pack, so I won't dive into the pits this time by. Which means, in fact, I might just recheck right side only. Now, if we do get a good green flag run, we'll get about 35 laps out of a tank of fuel.
Get behind the 16.
Have to pull up behind the 16, but hopefully he'll get his foot down and catch the pack.
You'll line up behind the 16.
So we've got...
Lining up behind the 16.
We'll restart with 34 laps still. What the hell's going on here? I'll unmute the chat, because that's really strange. That looked like it was hardware failure or something along those lines. Excuse me. Early hours of the morning here. So you might be able to just see it above my head.
Alright, kick some ass out there, boss.
Oh god. He's getting his position back, which could cause drama.
Hey bud, coming to the green. Are you ready? Looks like you should be lining up behind the 16. Green flag. He knows you're on the way. Outside.
Hey, Steve, let's try to work
Still there,
together.
door outside. You're clear.
Yeah, nice solid slow restart. Keep yourselves out of trouble. Go racing with 50 to go.
Wrecking.
In front of you. Keep it up. Caution is out.
Alright,
Watch
so
the
we can
clicker,
break it all.
buddy.
That's also
Pit crew.
completely fine when we're
Thumbs
yelling
up,
wrecking.
everybody. Okay,
Oh, just about got taken out by that Joker.
It's open. No, close.
Ready, but do you just want to like work together to
Behind the
restart? I
16.
just want to take this single file and just do some laps.
The 14 car.
Okay, so whoever's the first place car on the outside line, I don't know if they lifted or if they hit the fucking brakes or what. They just wanted to get in behind the leader, and Steve has more fucking damage than my old fucking 89 Chev, okay? And he thinks he can run at the top, and he fucking hit me.
Oh, someone's not happy.
Now,
Wait, who tried to clear themselves? You guys know what number?
One thing I don't understand is when people say wrecking, why no one decides to use their brakes.
You'll line up behind the
It's Arca,
16.
man.
getting the 8 in like fuck. They shouldn't have lifted. Whatever the fuck they was doing, they should have stayed on the fucking gas. But you can't lift your brake or whatever the fuck you did there to get in behind the leader. You gotta stay on the outside. Like you have a train coming behind you. Can't believe this fucking shit. That's it.
The road is open.
Fucking it. It's fair game here on it.
If I had to guess.
And this is why I am trundling around at the back at the moment. Even though I just got collected.
If you guys want to run in the back with me.
I was running back there, and then we all yell wrecking, and no one hits their brakes, so. Yeah, I got just slammed in the back because, I saw the red, so I was slowing down, and the guy behind me decided just to plow into me.
I brake.
Kidding? Really? Kidding? Oh wait, you might have damage on my...
You can suck me fucking dry, man. Your car looks like it just came out of the fucking Iowa car.
Gonna line up behind the tree.
Fuck, there's some not happy people here. Now, to be fair, there's only one person who didn't hit the brakes. That was the 14 car. The rest of us got woed up pretty well. The 14 car comes in here like there's no caution whatsoever, and I just got rear-ended in the pit road. What the fuck is going on here?
You can't fucking drive. An 8 car, I don't know what the fuck you were doing, man. You can tell me your story, whatever the fuck you're doing.
Anyway, got 30 seconds worth of damage. It's not the end of the world. Hopefully the rear end won't be too beat up. That was absolutely stupid. Sounds like just go for all the other stupid shit going on in this race. Wow.
Go back, go. Clear out, haul ass. Go.
You know, by how many incident points I've been getting, I'll probably get disqualified before the race even finishes.
I think you have to get like
Line up
27 or
behind
something to get disqualified.
You have to like hit F1, you can take a look.
Drive, you suck me fucking dry, boy.
20.
You see, we're only on lap 37 and I'm already at 9.
27 gets you DQ'd, 14 gets you a drive-through penalty. I think 22 also gets you a drive-through penalty.
No, I got 14 the first Daytona. I think it gets you stopping though to like 26 seconds.
Oh, something like that. You get a penalty at 14, a penalty at 22.
Which stuff kind of dumb because all those incidents were not my fault. Just idiots, you know,
Alright,
not
looks like
using
you're
their
gonna be lining
brakes.
up behind.
Yeah, I don't think they should have those penalties on during the over. I don't think they should have those penalties on during the oval races. It should just be DQ because it's there for road racing for stop people deliberately doing off tracks. Don't see the point of having the drive-through penalty for 14x, 22x if you're on ovals. 9% of the time, it's not your fault.
Yeah, especially here.
I was wondering if the 14 was going to use his brakes before or after he hit me.
Should be starting behind the 10.
I don't think he used the brakes until he bloody was in the wall. Man, there's just drama. Drama llamas out tonight this morning. And we're going to go green, I believe, next time by. Might just do my usual. I'm just going to drop to the back. All the pits won't be open for me, will they? Oops.
Radio check, test 1, 2. You guys got me? How about you, Earl? You got me? Yes, sir. Can you hear me, bud?
Alright guys, let's try to get a
We're going to
green
do
flag
antennas
running,
and working with
please.
today, so need to make sure. 10-4. And 1 to go.
What do you guys
Gone
say?
outside this time.
Gonna top up with fuel.
32, you're on the high side.
While I'm driving down pit road, get an extra bit of gas.
0 speed. Well, 1 to go. You're on the inside. Maybe lining up behind the
I do not
19.
believe Steve for 1 second. The 11 PM race last night, which I got taken out in, first 20 laps he caused 3 accidents.
Here. Alright, use your head here.
3 accidents. I mean, seriously, he cannot talk. He blames everyone else and then takes people out. delusional to think he thinks he's one of these guys who thinks he's never wrong, he's never the one at fault, yet, and finds some sort of delusional way of justifying his crashes that he's caused. Anyway, going green again. We'll finally got everything sorted, so we'll transition to the full screen.
Behind the 19. Okay, car's down, be ready. Green flag.
A couple of people have obviously got penalties. Anyway, long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm going to mute the chat. There's too much going on right now for me to care. I'll get on the apron. Get in behind Jose there and we'll just ride it out. Got to change screens so that the keyboard actually works. That's what my problem was at the start. My bad. We got a Joker pulling out in the pits. It's the one car. I think he had a penalty, so may have pitted under caution, I don't know. I pitted under closed pit.
Inside.
All the drama that's been going on, I'm just going to let everyone go.
Clear.
I mean, look at that damage. Mind you, my rear end's probably almost as bad. See how it sucks up. Oh, that's not too bad. Sucking up pretty good, so at least I'm not in that much trouble. Excuse me. Just gonna ride it out. We're not even in quarter distance yet.
Outside.
One car's in a hurry, but he'll want his lap back.
4. Clear, clear, clear. Outside. Still outside. Outside clear. Outside. Still outside.
They can all go past, I'll just get on their tail. I'll just ride with them. Now I can slam the brakes on, not worry about getting run over, although there's a bit of smoke, which is always a worry. Car exiting the pits, that's even more of a worry. Especially where he is, if he loses it, I could be in the firing line. Shit. Starting to lose the draft. This will tell how badly damaged my car is. If I lose the draft now, if I don't suck back up, I know I'm in a bit of trouble. I don't know where Michael's going. What the f... The hell's he doing? I'm gonna draft past this guy. He's all over the shop. I'm worried about collecting him.
Still outside. Clear.
Just lift off a wee bit to get him right sucked up. God, he can't keep the car on the track. Just too all over the shop. Well, it looks like I've lost the draft. Hopefully as a quick caution. I don't know what this guy's playing at. I mean, it's my fault. Lost the draft because I wasn't concentrating, but he's also frickin' just trundling around off the pace. I mean, look, what sort of line's that? I mean, I'm barely concentrating on still managing not to hit the bloody wall. Not exactly hard around here. Not hard to hold a steady line. Close a caution, no. Just a couple spinners. No caution though. Probably a bit of drama.
Yeah, 14, you're probably the stupidest guy I've ever seen.
The 14's the one that did not brake for the previous caution who ran up the back of several people.
Now, back
I'll
again,
leave this one on you if you want to stay out, we'll stay out.
Wow, he just
Guys,
caused the
another
wreck
thing
too.
just to be
He's
aware
in the
of, there's a lot
protest.
of people back here. Make sure your tires
Sounds
are
like
covered up.
he's being a pain in the ass.
About the wall, just double check them like nuts, like them over real well.
Yeah, really, but
The road is
I mean, if you think about it, that wreck
We're
really
gonna
doesn't
restart behind the
happen
33.
if he moves out the way.
Just trundle around, no point
God damn it.
rushing. Sounds like the 14 car.
Pace car coming at us too.
Few people out, few people damaged.
That was the lap car that caused that?
I got
Yep.
squeezed by the lap car.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's stupid. What part number? 14?
Cur.
Yeah, 14 came up and I was trying to come around him and he squeezed me and nowhere to go.
Yeah, he's definitely getting a protest by me at least.
Well, do you expect anything more from a lap car?
Yeah, I had no choice. I either tried to shoot the gap or and they
Chicken up, chicken up.
Lot of drama going on with this one. Mind you, if it's a lap it's causing an accident, it's always stupid, basically. Anyway, we'll stop. Some fresh tyres. Just ride around. We're at quarter distance. 150 laps to go. 375 miles. Bit far to the right, but at least I'm going to still get a service.
Go Mango, go Mango. Okay, road speed all the way down. You're going to be lining up behind the 11.
Just don't get why people race so hard so early on these races. I genuinely race so hard when, to be honest, the best thing to do is just click off laps, click off, get to 150, work out where you are, and then go racing. Don't get me wrong, don't piss around, don't lose the draft like I did in the last stint, just don't do silly stuff, don't always try and stay in the draft, but no point racing people. Just, this is your position in the draft for the stint, just ride it out, let people go if they are impatient, and just chill. You're going to have plenty of time to make moves, pull strategy, that sort of thing at the end. I forgot to uncheck the tyres because I'm just taking extra bit of fuel on.
Go, 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 go.
Important to stay hydrated.
Lined up, get behind the 33, coming around at 5.
Here.
Probably finds legends or something.
So legends. Those,
You'll be lining up
those
behind the
people always
33.
reckon the leader there. Like, if they can't be in the top 3 and they get laps, they'll just start wrecking leader.
You're gonna have to come around at 5.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can make that's a rookie class, right?
Can you say that again?
Legends are a rookie class.
Yeah, nothing going on in the chat right now, just some dribble. Verbal diarrhea.
Alright, buddy. Line up behind the 33.
Make another quick pit stop. Be a bit more aggressive
They're
on pit
asking for a
exit.
thumbs up or down at the flag stand if you think the track is ready or not. Alright, bud. We'll be starting on the inside.
What's the 33 doing? I can't overtake him till I'm in my box. Shell must have been tight on that.
Go, man, go, go, man, go.
Anyway, going back to green.
We're on 1 to go. Just watch your inside going into turn 1. We see that hero line guys dive into the inside. Alright, we need to be behind the 12. You'll be lining up behind the 31. You'll be lining up behind the 12. like to be lining up behind the 12.
So how many cars left on?
Like to be lining up behind
So started with
the 31.
37. Realistically, there's 30 cars still in the race. Although I'm sure a couple of them are damaged and out of it.
Alright, buddy. Line up behind the 16. Get a good dry pull on that thing, get those tires cleaned off real well. You'll be lining up behind the 31. Alright, my man, pace car's off. Be ready. Green flag. Everybody's rolling.
Helps if I'm in second.
Car is a lap down ahead of us. Inside. Inside is clear. Inside.
Clear the 12 because he's just driving like a tool bag.
Inside, inside. Still inside.
Not a bad restart, not a bad flying start. Well, I'm not going to clear this guy. I'm not taking it free wide. There's just no point.
Still inside.
28's just wanting to race. Is going to take it free wide, is he? Yep. Even though he's got a really damaged car.
Yep.
Hey Michael, how bad's the damage on the back of my car? I got rear-ended in the pits.
Yeah, let me get a little closer up and quick.
Thanks, brother. So just a little bit of damage, that's fine for me. Probably just knocking a couple of mile an hour off, a couple of kilometres an hour, something like that.
Okay, the bumper curled in a little bit, the rear bumper, and the spoiler is kind of up in the air.
Lap car's in front of you.
Sweet, thank you.
No problem.
Inside. Still inside.
Get past this really damaged car.
Gotta get you clear here,
Still
35.
inside. Clear inside.
Giver.
Yeah, that 28 car's in an awful hurry, but he's got a bit of fair bit of damage. I can't suck up the way I should. I should be really catching these guys right now.
Inside. Still inside. Still there.
Let the 18 go, even though he's got a bit of damage, but hopefully I can really push him up onto the tail of these guys ahead. Very single file up ahead. Oh crap. I flinched because there was obviously a bit of lag and gave that tyre smoke, and first instincts to back out because I thought that was really close to me. Now I'm going to lose the draft.
Stretch, stay as smooth as you can on that yellow and as straight as you can, because I gotta dip a little to the left to grab air now.
That's over here, so.
Damage is not bad enough, though if I stay within 3 or 4 tenths I should be right. Maybe I'm false sense of security. I've got a real good open setup, and maybe I can just draft anyone with that.
Sorry guys, I'm having issues with my steering wheel. Stay back here.
Ooh, sorry about that. I get zoned out for a minute.
Yeah, my bad there.
But so if Michael, are you sure it's with your wheel, not just the organic part behind? Fuck, I'm gonna lose it. Definitely gonna lose the train now.
Hey, it's my favorite 14 car! Yay, merge up in the traffic!
Looks like the 14 car's still causing issues. Issues galore.
That guy is driving with a black screen.
Oh, great.
15.
Catching the 14. Catching the 14.
Girl, get him the fuck out of the way. Alright. Outside. Clear outside.
Yeah, I'm not going to left when we catch them. I'm going to go to the high side. I just want to keep the momentum up. Not doing it to pass. I'm doing it to stay out of trouble. Yeah, I'm not doing it to pass. I'm doing it just to keep the momentum up so I don't lose the draft.
Caution down. Hey man, your mic sounds like it's a little far away from your mouth again. Just double check that for us, please. Two roads closed. Gonna line up behind the 18.
14 going to slow for this one? Is he going to skittle the pack?
Guys, I would like to finish the race today, huh? What do you guys think?
His engine blew, man. Or, Steve, his engine blew.
Well, I did the guinea pig work. You can do 190 oil temp, or sorry, 290 oil temp for 2 laps. And
Looks like
blow.
it.
Guy let his engine blow and it skittled the field. It looks like.
You're gonna be lining up behind an 18.
This is my rule. If any of my
Oh, well.
just turn red,
Lots of drama. Drama as always in these
Second
races.
yellow.
Sorry guys, I got slammed from behind.
Braking in 3. Just
Get behind an 18.
Seriously?
This is by far the worst NIS race I've ever been in.
Alright, bottom split warriors, here we go.
We bottom split. Oh,
Is this the
God.
bottom split?
I'd say we're about second or third from bottom. We're driving like we're below bottom, but hey, it's another story.
You're from Boston?
New Zealand.
Oh, well, alright.
I was in Boston last year, if that counts.
Go man, go, go man, go. Two road speed.
I've only been to Boston once. Now, I can tell you, I'm never going there again, man. Those people are assholes.
yeah, I lived in New Hampshire for
Behind the
years.
37.
Yeah, my holiday in that part of the world does agree with you. Compared to my experience of everywhere else in the States. Oh, we'll just play out all the boss.
They're like that. I just could never figure it out.
Yeah, they're real outside there.
It's not even like just like a minority. The majority are just genuinely like angry all the time. I don't know what it is.
The judgmental folks, yeah.
What?
You're going to be coming
What in
around
the world
at
is
24. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 37.
Jesus, someone get collected.
What are we doing here?
Did anybody see that?
Another yellow, crash under yellow.
Oh boy, this is why I'm riding at the back.
Why?
This is
What
why
are
I'm
you
staying
doing?
out of trouble.
Hey Steve, you should take out the 14 and help us out.
I like your thinking.
I wonder if Stevie Wonder's still alive, right? I feel like that's who's just driving the 14.
But not get a lap back.
He's alive and he's probably driving in this race.
Go Mango, hard,
yeah.
hard.
Yeah. I mean, he can make it around the track, but he's not very good.
Ah, drama, drama, drama.
19.
Those AI.
You're behind the 36.
It's on a nice long green flag run here. We gotta get this race over sometime today.
Watch the Xfinity
All right, looks
race,
like
man.
you'll
This
be
has
lining
been
up
an
behind
hour
the
and 12
19.
minutes, and we are on lap 65.
I'm on 62, so
Get
I'm
behind the
behind you
19.
guys.
Well, I think the 14's on like lap 21 or something. Or no, 41 or something. He's 21 laps down.
Jeez.
They really do need to implement a minimum speed.
I practiced with those AIs at Daytona.
Behind the 36.
I moved the slide all the way up to, as hard as possible, and
One to go.
they go three
Gonna be
wide
on
the
the
whole
inside, I
time.
believe.
It's really good
All right, so we're
practice.
going to have to come around this one.
That sounds like torture. You want to be able to pass.
Well, yeah, you won't be able to pass, but at
Come
least
around
you'll be
the
able
14.
to know how to hold the line.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, but
Come
I'd rather
around the
trust
5.
AI that was
They could be
put in
lining
a
up
couple weeks
behind
ago
the
than
19.
iRacers that have been on here for like 4 or 5 years.
You have to come by me.
The 14, what do you expect? Probably should.
He's coming out of 2 right now.
Can someone please take him out? We won't protest you. Someone.
I'm trying to finish race, sorry.
Hey, here it is, guys. Whoever, if anybody's sitting in the pits right now, please go to see where he is from. I would love to know.
All I know is if I get caught up in a crash and my race is over, his race will be over.
Ooh.
Well, I've got a clean car, I'm not going to pull any of those stunts.
Get your tires cleaned up there, Hot Rod.
Now let's go back to green.
Pace car's off, be ready. Green. That's good, you catch.
Drop the Hummer.
Outside. Still there? Still there on your quarter outside. Still out there. You're clear.
It's going to be a bit of a struggle with the little bit of damage I've got.
Still there.
I kinda can't suck up to people that well.
Outside. Clear.
Someone's got a penalty.
Inside. Still inside.
One keeps checking up really badly, so I'm just gonna
Clear low. Inside.
just
there.
right on the outside.
Still there. Still inside. Clear, clear, clear.
I shouldn't be able to do this. I'm part throttling it the whole lap, and I'm pulling by people. Excuse me.
That's up on the board.
Up to the top 10. Whoa, that twitch scared me. Yeah, I'm just gonna slide on back. Car's not that bad. These guys just driving like idiots. Not staying clean, just causing drama. Not holding lines. Such a massive run though right now. Excuse me. Oh, coming up on 1/3 race distance. We've taken over an hour. Yeah, where are we at the time wise? So an hour and 20 minutes. So we're looking at a 4-hour race at this stage. Jesus. Jeez Louise. This is a long afternoon.
You can, but I'm not gonna ask you to.
I'm not gonna ask you to either, but I would get a lucky dog.
There it is.
I don't think any of us will ever ask you to, but if you were to, and you're in my town, I'd definitely buy you a beer.
Sorry, 13. I'm trying to adjust my pillow behind my back. My shoulder blade's like digging in my chair. I don't know why.
Oh,
Look at this. This is a miracle. Staying up against the wall. What a miracle, man.
there we go. Are we passing the 14 again? They're gonna nip down. Jeez, every time I'm gonna lap him, it's gonna make me nervous. Just trying to save fuel at the moment. Not much to gain by going full throttle. Not like I'm losing the draft. I'm in a good spot. We've got a little bit of a gap to the guys ahead. I've got a bit of a gap to the guys behind. No need to race hard. Sit at part throttle the whole way around. Feel like I'm even at half throttle and I'm gaining right now. Nice little spot to cruise. At 1/3 race distance when we crossed the line before. 73 down, only 126 when I cross the line now. So actually no, we're well over 1/3 distance. And 1/3 would be 67 laps, so 3/8. 3/8 of the way through the race. A long afternoon. Well, we're getting a bit of a green run right now. Well, there's a bit of chopping and changing of lanes right now. Oh, there's a bit of a wiggle. Just tossing up whether I want to drop to the back, whether I want to get out of this completely, but I'm just not sure. Just a lot of drama coming from the front guys, and probably alright if we catch them in the right point if there's an accident, but if we hit the wrong point I'll just have nowhere to go. We'll probably get run over. Oh, better go full throttle for a wee bit, so I'm losing the draft. Get some real momentum up. Not concentrating quite to the level I probably should be. More fuel I can save, the better it will be over the long run. Feel free to hit the old like and subscribe button if you're enjoying this. It's always very much appreciated if you do. Hit me up in the comments. I do have the chat window up next to me, so I can look across and have a gander at it. You'll probably see it on the old laptop there. I'd love nothing more than this race to go green the rest of the way, because that becomes my sort of race. Long green flag runs on super speedways in a draft. You have to. Right now I'm just cruising, I'm not even really concentrating. You get a good long green flag run, some proper drafting hacks, then your concentration will go through the roof as I'm trying to maximise that draft. But right now I'm gonna go. Right now it's just about fuel saving. Nothing to gain by getting up there and trying to go past people. Gonna just save that fuel, get the extra couple of laps in, hopefully avoid some of the drama. Excuse me, early starts. Now we're coming up to lap the 14 car again. There we go. They had quite a good fuel number. The guys trying to make moves for the lead.
Ooh, did I look out there for you guys?
Door quarter clear. good, my man?
My favourite NASCAR driver with Kyle Larson. Mostly because I've seen him come down to New Zealand to race.
I'll have to say, the competition is
Jesus, what's this 24 doing?
outside.
Needs to hold his line. 28 car.
You're clear.
Favourite NASCAR driver, yeah, Kyle Larson. Favourite driver in general is V8 supercar driver, sometimes GT driver, Shane Van Gisbergen, and very much an iRacing fanatic. He races a fair bit of iRacing. He's on there every other night, so which is pretty good for a professional driver. What's yours, mate? Gonna go 3 wide at the front of the pack. A fair bit of movement in it and a lap car, so I am gonna just be prepared to absolutely slam on the anchors if need be. Lap car's staying down on the apron, although I'm hitting him at an awkward point. If he was to go in too fast, no, he's staying on the track. Pretty sure that was the Joker who rear-ended me in the pit lane, so looks like his day's not going very well. Could easily go up there and battle with those guys, but just no point this early on, not even halfway. Another lapper coming up. 2 lappers, 3 lappers. Oh shit, this could be awkward. Why my draw distance isn't so good. Just to change the setting without realising it. Definitely noticing a difference of doing this race. Doing this race in an open server. Like we ran, oh god, that looks like it's about to be contact. We ran 2 and 3 wide in a league race for probably the better part of 150 of the 200 laps, and we only had about 6 cautions, which okay, it sounds like a lot, but it's pretty good for this. Oh, good old Lewis Hamilton fan. I don't know why the guy gets so much hate. He is an absolute legend of the sport. Probably because that's why he's an absolute legend of the sport, and legends tend to get hated at the start of their careers. Oh, in their careers, but once they retire, they become legends. Like Michael Schumacher was absolutely hated during his career by a lot of people, including myself actually. But as he's retired, even the legend's growing and everyone loves him now. Hamilton will probably be the same. I mean, I can't say I'm not a fan of his. I'm a Ricciardo fan, but I think he's an absolute legend of the sport, and he deserves any award, all the plaudits, all that sort of thing. He's an absolute, the best driver on the grid. I never subscribed to the Fernando Alonso being the best driver. I always thought Hamilton was. And Jeff Gordon's definitely a bit of a legend. Although I think part of his legend was created because of Ray Abraham. I think he was the big reason, that combo was the reason why he became such a legend. He was just the right crew chief with the right driver, created absolute perfection.
Noise you're coming.
Just had a blip because I thought there was going to be an accident there for a second.
Clear high.
How many laps are we looking through? We've got about 16 laps till we have to make a pit stop. probably about 15 or 14 for anyone who's going flat out. So hopefully I have a couple of drafting partners for a couple of laps. Yeah, a couple of drafting partners for those lap or two when I'm back out on circuit, but at least I can stay clean. Oh, someone's diving in the pit low. Did he stay out and not take fuel? The last stop. Must have.
Not a spot, I don't think. No, he is not a spot. Outside, clear.
That's P9 though. A little bit of a lag spike there, get a bit of smoke on the track. Looks like they've gone high though. This just looks really messy. Broken the draft of the 10 car. Oh, you'll probably catch back up to me at some point. Oh Jesus, there's some lane changes going on.
Right.
Probably a bit going on in the chat, so I'll turn that back on. Oh,
14's clear hard.
Outside. Clear. Gotta get through this traffic roll. Hit forward.
La 98 entonces,
Outside. Still outside.
Kind of been okay.
Clear high, clear high.
10's got right back on the tail because there's been a bit of lifting and he's probably been flat out. Save it again though, saving a fair bit of fuel just coasting like this. That guy's running on the apron's a bit dangerous, isn't it? That's why there's no point going full throttle, because even though they pull away, I keep catching up to them at different points as they compress into each other and brake and lift and all that sort of thing. I'm staying well within the draft. See how many cars in the lead pack. So we've got 13 cars in the lead pack. A small pack of 3, maybe some lappers in with them, but 3. They're behind, and everyone's 1 lap down. Lapper's going to pop down in the train. That's why I won't get up in there. You look at them going down onto the apron, they're not remaining smooth. I think what they're doing is they are chasing they're trying to chase the car ahead of them. They're trying to stay directly in behind them while drafting, instead of doing the proper technique of just holding the line and driving to where you expect him to be. If you drive to where you expect them to be, you're going to hold a much better draft and you're going to be much safer and much more consistent. Just have to breathe off because there's a bit of shenanigans going on. 10 laps to our next stop. So we might be lucky enough to get some green flag stops in a minute. Just going to keep an eye on the fuel number. Not going to quite get 10 laps from here, so we have to do 9. Might save a wee bit more, but I'm not sure it's worth the risk. Not sure it's going to be even close enough to risk it, so we'll just trundle around. Pit in 9 laps, 8.5 now. I'm guessing a few of these guys ahead will pit earlier than me, because they will be running full throttle and you burning more fuel. You'll see the guys who know what they're doing, even though they're in the lead, you'll be very often you'll see them at 90% throttle, 95% throttle. You won't see them at full throttle at this stage of the race, because they know they're going to be a deficit if they go full throttle and lose a lap or two on the other guys on fuel strategy, which can make a difference over the course of a race. Well, I've got start looking for my marks. 7.5 to go. Just want to stay on the bottom, save as much fuel. Again, if you save fuel, it's less to fill up on the tank. You can leapfrog people. I'm going to go these extra lap or two. Try and give me more of a gap. Oh, lifting. There's a few in the wall. There's a few sideways. I'm not going yellow, so I'm just going to get back up to speed.
Still there and clear.
That was good driving.
That was the 3 bumping into me.
Down, right? 4, 10-4. Working
4
outside,
pitting this time,
outside.
34 pitting this time.
Yep, see, there's a few pitting. 7 laps out. Now leave the chat in.
I'm going to stay on the outside as far as right as I can, 13. See a pin with us.
Yeah, these guys have been running flat out, using up their fuel. I've got 7 extra laps.
Anytime you want, I can go to
Outside.
lap 102.
Clear high.
I can go to lap 99.
Alright, then let's go 99.
This is going to screw those guys over because they can't go. They're not going to be in a big pack. Yeah, actually, what that was, it wasn't saving fuel. That was them pitting early. Them not taking fuel at the last stop.
Man, I was at 72 when I crossed the line.
So you got a penalty?
Nope, but I overshot my box.
That's going to kill him. It's going to put him out of the draft.
Oh, this is not going well. Alright, Tristan, come on, let's go, go.
Anyone diving in? Oh, there's a car on the wall. No caution, no caution.
How much
you
would
got
you
a
think you
speeding
need here,
helmet?
bud?
Yeah, I was going 2 over and then it gave me 1.
What's your name, pal?
Hey, Don, if you want to drag your brake, man.
Inside.
36, I gotta put this
Clear
lap.
inside.
Roger that. 36 pitting this lap.
5 pitting this lap.
Few people diving in.
Stay on their fucking ass, man. Forget them. Leader pit road.
Yeah, I've got 4 laps before I have to pit.
You good, man. Might have walked on you on the front straightaway. Did you say something?
Now's where I need to get on this bumper. Really push before the green flag stops. Why is he drifting up high?
Outside. Still out there. Still out there, man.
This line at the Gulf, dude,
Still outside. Outside clear. Any help you can get us there, big girl? Working on it, boss. One inside.
Go high, go high
Good
here.
job, man. You're right there with him. Inside. Keep whipping it, man. Keep whipping it. Still on the inside. Still there. Inside. Clear.
Let me know when you're clear.
I'm good. Ooh, yeah.
Inside, inside.
Should be leading into the slap. Oh god, this is messy.
Doing a good job. We've head here in a couple. Inside. Good job, my man. How you doing in there?
Don't know why people are
Run your line.
shuffling like that.
Inside. Stay with him. Go
Fuck.
inside. Still there, door. Inside's clear.
Going out.
Inside, inside.
Sorry,
there.
boy. I helped as long as I could. I just can't have a lap in
Still
the grass.
inside. In and out. Outside is clear. Let's just go ahead and bring her out and pit.
Yeah, you know you're good. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Come on, man.
I'm pitting the next lap anyway.
Earl, weed him through there.
It's the right decision for yourself.
Halfway in the race, also next lap. Outside.
We've got a lead.
This is out of the way, man. 10-4. Still out
Pitting
there.
this time
Still
by.
out there.
Just gonna check tyres. Only got one tyre. I'm gonna mute the chat because there's a lot of drama going on.
Still outside. In and out. Inside only. Clear.
Oh, 13's been awfully aggressive. Anyway, I'm pitting this time by.
Outside, outside. Clear high, clear high. Good job, man. Don't change your line. They're gonna move.
There's a spinner into pit lane. Watch for my marks. That fuel savings definitely helped me. It's definitely given me an advantage. Just going to get the relative all ready to go. So I should actually come out towards the front.
The road speed all the way down.
Hopefully avoiding that big pack. Because I constantly had a draft the whole time.
Later, let's get these bitches out of the
Hopefully
way.
don't get done for speeding. Remember, stay on the apron. Like, I can't get over how much more stable this car is on the apron compared to more stable it is on the apron compared to with the open setup. The open setup, I'm really pedaling the car. Anyway, I'm going to probably end up dropping to the back, which again, I'm not worried about dropping to the back of this train when it catches me. I can save fuel again. It's a pretty big train still though. Didn't separate the pack as much as I can those stops, to be honest. I'm going to go high and let them go.
Oh, yes, here, man.
I'm going to go high to let you get the train go through, even though I'm the leader.
Inside. Still inside.
Jesus, this is awkward.
Clear all around. Inside. Clear. Inside.
Let's get my momentum up. There's no point trying to stay low and forcing them to go high because they'll just cause a crash.
Inside, inside. Still inside.
drop to the mid-pack. Again, I want to be in the mid-pack so I can save fuel, because this pack isn't spread out nearly as much as I thought it was going to. I'll just check my tyre wear after that stint. Oh shit, bit of lag. Anyone else catch?
Around me there, Cole. I gotta go pit again. I'm trying to get to the bottom. These guys are a-holes and won't let me. I'm getting in no matter what. 11.
We're gaining big time on the 13th bar.
God, guys. We're at 106. Just work together.
We'll see how these packs.
Did you say we're gaining?
Again, it's the strategy, just save fuel, save fuel, save fuel. Get a bit further. Like if I'm in that train again, I'm not going to lose out. If I'm in the train of cars in the draft, and I just keep saving fuel the whole way, I'll have an advantage at the end of the race. I mean, it's if we go green. There's going to be a caution at some point. We've got the 14 car still in the field, I'm pretty sure, so that's not going to end well. Yeah, a couple more laps on fuel, a couple more laps here this stint on the guys going flat out.
16, hitting this lap. 16, hitting this lap.
Thanks for the heads up. I'll give you room. I'll go high off a 4 just to make sure.
What in the world? 13, you good?
Try and get a bit of momentum so I can swing wide. Not that much momentum.
Oh, come on, Dan. Help me.
It's going to be a wreck up ahead anyway soon. Go full throttle because I'm going to lose the draft otherwise. These guys are going pretty quickly. Get some momentum up. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Feel free to hit the like and subscribe button. Very much appreciate if you do. Hey Yoda, I'll have a look. No, I wasn't racing throughout the night. I got taken out on lap 13 of that race. I decided to get some sleep. Yeah, I decided to get some sleep and just do this race at 6 AM rather than try and drive through the night. I thought about doing another couple of races, but oh shit, here we go. Shit. Oh fuck.
What was the fucking caution for?
Fuck.
Big crash. Pit road is closed.
That's a fair bit of damage. Not race ending, I don't think, though. Bugger. I just didn't feel like I could slam the brakes on there. Free cargo. Good news, I don't think I've got engine damage. It doesn't feel like it. It's still pulling alright. It's just got aero damage, so hopefully I can get that fixed in this pit stop. Hopefully I'll stay on the lead lap. And we'll see what we can do.
Should we start behind the 3?
Yeah, I could see it coming. Sometimes you just can't do anything about it. I probably could maybe have done a bit more, but who knows. So I'm going to stop in the pits. I'm not going to change tyres. Add a bit of fuel, of course.
Open.
And I'll go for a little personal pit stop as well. But yeah, I'll need to try and get as much of this damage fixed as possible. Might not be done yet. I mean, you look at the car that won the Bush Clash on last Sunday or Monday, New Zealand time. It was probably as much damage as this, and it still won. Such a shame that yellow even came out because I had that fuel advantage. It'll be interesting to see it play out again. Yeah, oh well, it's racing. How much damage? 40 seconds, that's not too bad. Anyway, toilet stop time.
Go, Mango, go, Mango, go, 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 go. Good job, fellas, good job.
Get back in the saddle. Get back on the saddle, get back out on track. See how much damage I got.
We're gonna have to come around to 28.
Now dive back in and get my fuel. Dive back in and get fresh tyres. Oh no, I'm going to be struggling, I reckon. Oh, I'm going to be struggling. Damn. Anyway, I'm not going to give up. Still got a good result on the cards. I can still probably get a top 10. It's probably going to be a couple, there might be a couple cautions. Look at all the cars sitting in pit lane.
Go, Mango, go, 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 go. All out. Gonna line up behind the 29.
Car seems to be making good horsepower still. So it's whether it's going to be making, the aero's just going to be too badly damaged to get a result. I mean, I don't plan on running around
Lining up
well
on
off the
inside,
pace.
looks like. Get behind the 18.
I mean, it's too boring of a race to run multiple laps down off the pace and not in a draft. Might just about be able to hang on to the draft, maybe. I don't think I'll be able to lead with this car. I might still have a bit of a shot.
Coming around at 20. Alright, so we're going to have to come around to 28. Alright, you're going to have to come around to 20. Come around to 28. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 18. Alright, you're going to have to come around to 6.
And 27 presumably.
You're going to be coming around to 27. Little Sunday drive.
So I have to be really onto it with everything now. I can't cruise. Fortunately, the damage is going to kill me for that.
Race car's off. Ready, green flag, green flag. Inside.
Like, I don't want to end up being the last one in the train. So I will lose the draft.
Still there. Clear. Inside, inside. Still inside.
Oh yeah, I might not be quite so done yet. Depends if there's any residual engine damage.
Cleared. Outside. Still outside. Still there. Clear high. Clear wood drum. Outside. Door outside. Clear. Outside. Still there, still there. Still outside. Still outside. Clear.
Don't hit me, don't hit me. That was another close one. Going to give the 5 a push. It seems to be the cleaner car.
Inside, inside. Still inside. Still inside. Still there. Too low.
Get right on this 5's tail and I'll bump draft him to the front, try and bump draft him back up to the pack ahead. Have to keep watching my engine temperatures though. 'Cause they are gonna skyrocket for this for ages. Oh, we're not as far out of it as I was thinking I was going to be. I'm definitely not going to have a winning car, but the top 5 is still on. Hopefully we'll get the 10 car around us because he's clean.
Still outside. Looks clear, clear, clear.
Leaving a hole 10 for you.
I lost Chris there, single file.
Still outside. Clear high.
Three and 32, try and get single file. From single file will go faster.
Outside.
We'll hopefully pull back to the leaders.
Still out there. Still out there.
Yeah, the frickin' multiple lanes is not gonna work.
Still there. Clear, clear, clear.
$80 to go, 200 miles, 320 kilometers. Fortunately, the guys up front, I think, have got clean, undamaged cars. We've all got a bit of damage. Oh, I'll still aim to get a top 10 out of this. Hopefully I won't get too much of an I rating drop. Hopefully get some safety rating out of it as well. And even though there might be some more drama and I might not be out of the shit.
2 leaders are coming. Thank you, Jose.
Yeah, we're not losing as much time as we were. We're now got these things a bit more hooked up, a bit more on the nose.
Jesus, 29. No, you're really gonna. God dang, 13.
Someone's not happy. But I was hoping there'd be caution.
An 8-second lead on that other track.
That car go high. Thank you.
Certainly not going to be saving fuel this time.
Outside. Clear, clear.
They're using about 4/10 of a lap, so tenths a lap. So I mean, we'd probably, if we can keep that, we'd stay on the lead lap to the end of the race. But
27 car go high.
or not.
Inside.
But thank you.
On the bottom.
You almost turned me, bud.
So we got a 9-second lead on 5th place.
Predictable 32. You just bounce on the track. It's
Caution,
amazing.
caution.
Back
Save
it
us a
down,
little here.
force
Nice
and
and smooth. Cool your tires off. Get your fans on.
Hey, just turned across my nose.
Oh, looks like it might have been saying behind me. Now pack.
I didn't mean that 32, but you didn't give me any options, man.
to be lining up behind the 10.
I don't even know how I got a 4X for that. That must have been that code.
Fortunately, it's a bit, still a
Well,
bit of
you
damage.
almost had a breakaway on the top 5. Pace car.
We'll just take right side tyres at the stop. Don't want to lose too much track position again. I don't have the ability to draft up on people. I don't have the ability to catch them. The moment I've just got to... I would be aggressive the whole time because I've got to keep in that draft. I'm not hugely down, but I'm down enough that you have to play the aggressive game. 75 to go. This actually would be really tight on fuel if it went green. Close enough that I'm gonna have to be... It's close enough that a bit of fuel saving will probably be needed.
Pay 5 on that. I think we just need whoever has the least amount of damage in front, otherwise we are losing like a second a lap from the lead pack.
Watch the speed, don't need the speed. Pull into pit road.
How do you get him to change the wiper blade? I'm sorry, what?
You say please.
Go, man, go, 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 go. Zero
Pretty
speed.
sure it's all that 4 to do that.
Restart a bit further up because it didn't take 4 tyres. Which I wouldn't be surprised if...
lining up behind the 17.
Wouldn't be surprised if I'm actually restarting top 4.
Behind the 17.
Oh, at least now I'm
Good stuff.
well and truly in the pack. Time to start clutching it, save as much of this juice as possible.
Looks like you should be lining up behind the 17.
Fuel is gonna be so tight. I do not know why those guys didn't stay up for the wave around. Like literally, I suppose if you're multiple laps down, and a couple of them I think are... Oh yeah, that all makes sense.
You're gonna have to come around.
Don't know what the 16's in such a hurry for.
Hey, it's only 73 laps away. Yo qué sé, tío. Voy a hacer las... Si no sigo peligro voy a seguir porque quiero acabar.
He's talking Spanish. Miles will be gibberish to me. I don't know much Spanish.
Get behind the 17.
I think the 16 wants me to rely up on the guy's ass, which is no point right now. Gee, how long have I been at this with this race? 2 hours 10. It's probably at least another hour if we go green. Probably gonna be close to the hour and a half. It's a long race. A long, long race.
Line up behind the 17.
I don't know what I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy reaching for something.
But looks like you're gonna be lining up on the outside. Gonna line up behind the 13.
Oh well, can't reach for what I was after. Should really pay a bit more attention. Anyway, gonna get a good restart hopefully. Stay in this draft and hopefully we go green the rest of the way. Because it will be real tight on fuel and I'm definitely going to be trying to fuel save. It should be a nail-biting finish. Anyway, feel free to hit the old like and subscribe button. Very much appreciate it if you do. And hit me up in the comments. I do have my laptop right next to me, so I can actually see when you guys are commenting. Wait. Get down the second for the restart. Hopefully get a clean one, get a good run, stay in the draft. This damage car's good enough to stay in the draft, but I need to not be last in the draft, I think.
Pace cars off, be ready.
When's he gonna drop?
Be ready.
Drop the Hummer.
Keep it rolling, baby, looking good. Good job. Oh, you're gonna get it. Come on, come on. Inside, inside. Still inside. Still there at your door. Clear low.
What I needed. We're gonna go multiple lanes wide.
Outside. Still there. Still out there at your door.
Yeah, you're not clear, mate. Can't come down on me.
Still out there. Still there outside. Still out there.
Well, we'll just go too wide for the whole final stint, shall we?
Still there. Still out there. Still outside.
Jesus, 10. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me, Jimmy?
Still outside on your quarter. All clear, my man.
Come down, mate. Calm down. Yeah, this car's not great. This damage is hurting me. But hey, as I say, the guy who won the Bush Clash had a completely stuffed car, so... Well, I don't really want to lift too much like that. Just notice it's starting to get a bit of sunset going on in this race. Can't complain about that. Can't complain about that. Oh, just got a bit of a twitch going on. So I've got the 19 car trying to get a run around the outside by himself, which he's actually doing a good job, which is probably in part because I'm only part throttling it. The annoying part right now, I could be saving so much more fuel without this damage. Oh, cars are just disappearing.
Outside.
Hopefully that's at their end and not mine.
Still out there.
Looking at it, I'm guessing it's at their
Still
end.
outside. Still there at door. Still there at your
19's
door.
actually doing a pretty good job to pull around the outside.
Cleared.
Which I don't mind that. I don't mind that little lift because that gets him from my outside. He's up to about 4th, isn't he? It's a pretty impressive run. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. It's not the first time he's ended up down somewhere there.
Inside. Inside's clear.
He slipped back a fair bit. That's our 3 in the 14, is it? No, yes it is. Shit, and this is where I lose the draft.
Down, right? 4. 10-4. Outside.
I'm full throttle, I can't do anything. Might be almost okay. Yeah, I should be fine. Getting a bit of momentum now. That's why I can't be tailing Charlie, so I'll be stuffed if I am.
Not a spot. He is not a spot.
Gotta stay in the pack with this damage. Literally just got to stay a bottom feeder and hope I don't get overtaken by everybody. I think it's the best strategy. Stay on that yellow line. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. If you are, feel free to hit the old like and subscribe button. I very much appreciate it if you do. Hit me up in the comments. I do have it on screen right next to me, so I can, when I get a chance, I can check out any of them. And I'm going down the straight and it doesn't look like I need to pay as much attention to the track. 62 to go. 19's looking to make a few moves, isn't he? Let him get back up into the queue. Oh, look, 19's getting punchy, isn't he? I know I'm lapping 14th, so at least as long as I can stay in the lead lap, I'll get 13th. Although obviously I want a top 5. Top 4 ideally, not to lose I rating. Yeah, it's all strategy and a fair bit of luck as well. Like, I had the right strategy before, mate, and I was getting extra 2 or 3 laps of fuel in. I wasn't losing the draft when I stayed out. I was actually going really well, and then I got caught up in a wreck that wasn't my fault. That's where the luck part comes down to. Hence the damage, hence me just trying to survive now, trying to stay in this draft.
Good job, bud. Tell me what you got quickly. Pit road is closed.
Oh, 1x for the grass cut. Saw that one coming. The 19 was being really aggressive. There's probably a lot of drama going on in the chat.
Another dance on the track and another crash, of course.
Wonder how many people race over wrecks in that.
Joystick or keyboard?
Seriously.
Drivers, man, I'll tell you what.
Seriously, we're doing so good.
One of the fastest guys here, and I get wrecked because of an idiot.
He's like blaming one of the fastest guys here. He's just one of the more aggressive guys. This is why you stay in these races. There's still 60 laps to go. I'll be pitting this time by. I'm actually going to take 4 tyres this time. No, wait. I'm just going to stay right sides to the end from here. Oh yeah, you don't. I don't worry about the luck part. Luck is that. It's just that luck. You can't control it. You get caught in someone else's wreck. You get caught in someone else's wreck.
Oh,
but
well.
you make the most of each situation at that point. Nothing else you can do about it. And see, but I could have easily lost my toys with this damage, pulled out, and I'm still sitting in 4th. So it's not the end of the world, is it? Actually, you know what? I will take 4 tyres. There's a bit of lap traffic between us. I'll probably get the wave around. And this takes the question of fuel out of the equation. Oops, definitely need to take 4 now after locking them up.
Go, 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 go! Pit road speed all the way around, man.
Here the 10. I think I may have jumped a spot on the pit road.
37, line up behind the 17. Coming around it, 21.
Definitely taking 2 tyres at the next stop.
Coming around it, 21. We're going to restart behind the 17.
Yeah, that's a good point. A fair few of them are wrecked as well, so there might only be 2 or 3 and left in the race without damage. And I just got to look at the Bush Clash to see inspiration, what you can do with a damaged car around here. What, the one car that didn't have damage couldn't even get in the top 3?
Line up behind the 37.
Fair bit of lap traffic, isn't there? How many cars on the lead lap right
Line
now?
up behind the 37.
Only 10 on the lead lap. Just another reason to just keep punching. How many of them are going to get a wave around if they take it? A few of them. Well, I only think a couple of them are on the lead lap. Yeah, only one of them's going to get back on the lead lap, and he's probably pitting. Yeah, silly him, he's pitting.
Like he should be lining up behind the 17.
Kind of the perfect starting spot with this damage as well. Second in trains, it's going to be virtually second on the bottom. It's going to be virtually impossible to lose the lead. Yeah, I suppose that. Oh, it is true, but I always try and aim to be top 4. I'd always try to aim to be top half and then beating my number after that if I'm in the top half of numbers. So, hey, I probably will gain I rating regardless unless I completely crash out, because I'm guessing there's only about 15, 16 cars circulating. Well, actually, no, 19, 20, 26. There's a few circulating, actually. So I have to work a bit harder than what I already am to stay on the lead lap. To start not lose I rating, because there's 37 competitors. And I have to admit, too, as you were saying, that not all the cars are damaged, but not all the cars are out of the race. But very few cars aren't already damaged, but two of them that weren't just got involved in the wreck, so it should be all right.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 17. One to go. You'll be lining up on the inside. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 13.
Few guys getting the wave around. Don't know why they're not just dropping the hammer and going. There's a lot of cars a lap down. Bloody frickin' 5 of us looking like they're on the actual lead lap. Holy crud, there was more involved in that wreck than I thought. Wow. Wow, definitely looking at a chance of the top 5. Yeah, technically I'm a better driver, but I don't take the I rating too much into account when it comes to these races, knowing whether they're better, because the I rating difference might be 150, 200 in these races between the top guy and the worst guy, because there was like, I think there was about 800 people entered in this race. So there's very little difference between the I ratings, especially in these middle splits. Bit more difference at the bottom split and the top split, but the middle splits tend to be quite close in these races. Anyway, better get my concentration on, get the good restart, get right on the 13 car. 13 looks pretty clean from the rear anyway. 17's definitely got a bit of damage.
Green flag. Everybody's rolling. Good job, man. Keep working it.
I'm just going to say remain a bottom feeder. If they want to try and go around me, they can try and go around me. My main aim is to tick off laps now. Get to the finish. Why are we catching a lapper? Like, what the actual F? Oh, he's pitting. Just going to see where the 5 car is in terms of whether he's gaining or losing time.
Keep there outside.
He can go outside. This is not what I want. I don't want to lose the draft.
Still outside. Clear high. Outside. Still there. Let's go outside. Still there.
It's not too bad, although the pack behind me is catching now.
Still outside.
Where are they? It's 1.4 seconds.
Still out there.
Catching a lot of lappers.
Clear. Come out of the way, Earl. Standing right next to him, bud. Already told him twice. Outside. That's it, let's get him.
Looks like the 5th place car, 16, is going to get back into the graft.
Outside.
Unfortunately, he has got pace.
Alright. Still there. Clear.
Probably getting a push, and we're not going that fast up front. Thought he was going to squeeze me, so I'll back out of it. Oh, the 10 car's all over the shop. Oh, it's only 5 of us left on the lead lap. That's always a positive for me.
Oh yeah, you're getting him.
Halfway, at the line, it's going to be 1 quarter of the race to go, 125 miles. 200 kilometres. So I had to do the math in my head there for a second. Just ride it out. Here's our old friend, the 14 of Sean O'Dea. Or O'Day. But O'Dea's probably more accurate after the wrecks he's caused.
Outside, outside. Clear outside.
It's a bit of a queue with the lap cars behind us, but not too bad. It's only 2 cars 1 lap down. There's a couple more 2 laps down, so 16 cars wanting to make stuff happen. He can if he wants.
Still outside. Still outside.
It's probably not much to gain by doing that.
Still outside. Still out there. Still outside. Clear. Outside. Still out there. Still out there. Quarter outside. Still there.
I'm struggling a little bit with the concentration levels. It's the lack of sleep starting to catch up on me a wee bit.
Still there.
But we'll have to persevere. Done enough long races, enough enduros on the bugger all sleep. I should be sweet.
Still out there. Clear outside. Outside. Still out there.
Again, this is where I wish I didn't have a damaged car, because I'll just back out of this. Let these guys play, and I can just settle behind them. With the damaged car, I can't risk dropping back and losing momentum and losing the draft.
Come out of the way, Earl. Stand right next to him, bud. Already told him twice. 2 outside. Still there. Clear high. Outside. Outside. Still there.
16's going to slide backwards. I know he's got help now.
Clear high.
That's contact, almost contact. If I was a 12 car, I'd just stay right there.
Outside. Still outside. Got it, buddy. Keep that momentum up. Don't let him stall you out. Good job, man.
Oh, almost got overlapped.
Outside quarter.
If that was the end of the race, I would not lift. I would definitely not lift out of that one.
Still out there.
17's going to go for it. I'll fill the hole.
Still outside. Door outside. Still outside. Can't tell yet.
Just going to have to watch my temperatures. They are starting to creep up.
Still out there.
Don't want to do this for too long.
Clear, clear, clear. Outside. Quarter outside. Still there. Still outside.
A hell of a pack coming up.
1 outside. Still outside.
The contact.
Still outside. Still there.
Leader's coming.
Outside. Still there.
Leader's coming.
Clear high.
Lappers, please go high.
17, come on down when you get fired. Come on down when you get fired.
It's not a spot. It's not a
Lappers,
spot. Outside, outside.
get single file, please. Thank you.
Outside. Lap traffic up here. Outside. Come out of the way, Earl. Stand right next to him, bud. Already told him twice. Clear. Gotta make quick work of these guys, Earl. Already got him, man. Already told him. They're hollering at him. Attaboy. Now you're doing it.
Okay, that's up the track again.
Seventeen's trying. Oh, what's 40, almost 40 to go. Again, if this was the final few laps, I'd probably pull high right now, try and get pushed, but I got too much damage right now. I just want to stay in this draft, stay out of trouble. Not cause to wreck myself. Try and get to the final 10 laps, then I'll start making some moves.
Still outside. Still out there. Outside.
I kind of just want to let them in, actually.
Outside. Still there. Still out there. Still outside. Still there on your quarter outside.
Again, I'm still trying to save bits of fuel here, bits of fuel there, just for a rainy day. Yep, got 2 tyres selected.
Outside. Be smooth, my man. You're doing a great job. Still out there.
John, you're on 17. I'm going to put one more time to get all fuel on me.
Still outside. Good job, man. Don't change your line. They're going to move.
Jesus, that gave me the shits.
Outside. 2 wide outside. 1 outside. And if you're there, big girl. Roger.
That gave me the shits.
Still
Woo!
outside. Still outside. Still out there at the door. Outside is clear.
Should be about enough fuel right there. But we're not
Shut up, guys. Fucking Bathurst.
should just about be able to make it from there on 51 litres. Not sure what that equates to in gallons for you, if any Americans are watching, but
Outside. That was a good lap, man. That was a good line you had there. Still outside. Still out there. Still outside. Quarter outside. Still there. Clear, clear, clear. Outside. Clear.
try and force them to get single file. Enough of this fucking 3-4 wide shit. Get the voice chat on because I might learn a thing or two about what people's strategies are. So we've got the 16 has lost the draft. Or was that the one that was pitting?
You got me, Nuno? Sorry.
Yep, he has lost the draft. Gonna lose over a lap.
Outside. Clear high, clear high. Car is a lap down ahead of us. Outside. Clear.
Get 16 a lap down. It's not the worst thing in the world.
Outside.
Only 4 cars on the lead lap officially.
Roger.
30 odd 5 to go. Yeah, we'll go 51 litres. That'll comfortably be enough. Yeah, as far as possible, I reckon. As long as I'm in the draft, I'll stay out as long as possible without pitting. If I lose the draft, I'll dive straight in. I can make it from here. It's all over the shop.
Him next time. Let's hit
Outside.
next time.
Still outside. Still outside.
Suddenly click, those guys will be short on fuel because they
Clear high, clear high.
took the wave
This
route.
time, rather.
Outside.
Know what I meant.
Well, there's a train trying to go around the outside because I haven't been concentrating.
Still out there. Still there. Lap cars in front of you. 2 right outside. Still out there, man. They know you're coming. And you go outside. Can't tell yet.
Keeps stalling me out, so I can't get to this guy's bumper to get away from him.
Still outside. Clear if you need it. Ian Lambert's out of the way, Earl. Roger. Outside. One inside. Clear, clear, good job. Any help you can get us there, big Earl? Working on it, boss.
That's my college, caralho.
Fingers off pit road. Yeah. Put the gas on that bitch
Papel,
now.
puta que
Outside.
pariu, tá louco?
Inside. Still inside.
What's up, my friend?
Get him the fuck out of the way.
I need draft. If I'm out front, I'm not going to have any pace.
No, you're on the way.
Spanish, always talking.
Still there. Inside.
I understand what you're saying, though.
Still there.
Good for you.
Knows you're coming. Still inside.
I just know if my front damage, if I stay at the front of that pack, I'd go backwards.
Still inside. In and
Oh,
out.
don't go 3 wide.
Still there. And that lap car up there. No hole, no hole. Good job, man. Don't change your line. They're gonna move. 1 car inside. Still inside.
Yeah, I'm diving in. I'm losing speed. Fuck this shit.
Still there. Ian Lambert's out of the way, Earl. Roger. Outside. Door quarter clear. Oh, sorry.
Oh, get out of here.
Hmm.
Outside. Clear, clear. Outside. Still outside on your quarter.
Trying to get these 2 around me because I know they're going to go faster.
Still out there. Ian Lambert's out of the way, Earl. Roger.
That's what I wanted, the
Still
clear.
outside. Best I can tell, he's a lap down. You're clear.
There we go, that's why I wanted to go a bit faster.
Earl, guide him through there, brother. He is a lap down, right? Or 10-4. Clear outside. Outside. Still out there. Earl, weed him through there. Roger. Still there at your door. Clear. Good job, bud. Train smooth. Few more.
Like it.
Keep after, man. I keep telling him. I'm working up here. Inside. All clear. Well, I have to say, the competition has been mighty cordial today. Inside, inside, inside. Get him out of the way, Earl. 10-4. I'm on it.
Just gonna watch my fuel, gonna have to pit soon. So I haven't been talking very much because this is where I need to put absolute max concentration and get this draft really hooked up. Struggling with the line he's taking though, it's hard to keep on him.
Watch the traffic, Earl. Roger, man. Outside. Pedro, let's get these bitches out of the way, man. 10-4. Keep an eye on that pit road, my man. You know, might be coming soon.
Pitting pit.
Gotta get through this traffic, Earl. 10-4.
Next time by.
Gotta be quick work with these guys, Earl. I already got them, man. I already told them. They're hollering at them.
Oh fuck, they're gonna have a lead, aren't they?
Alright, bud. Go ahead and get landing around here. Pit this time.
Pit this time by, pit this time by. I'm probably gonna lose a bit, I'll probably drop a bit of time though, unfortunately. Just don't have too much damage. I think the two cars working together don't have any. Don't speed. Get it woed up.
Roger, man. Get to him, he's gonna let you go.
On my stall. Don't overshoot. Nailed it. I am just taking 2, yep.
Dan, did you hit anything?
Go, man, go, 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 go.
Yeah, they're gonna get me. Unfortunately. Oh no, they're not. They were hooked up for a while, but they weren't hooked up tightly, for not long enough to get ahead of me. I'm going to hold my line. They can go round me, because I need to use the draft, and you bear chance to hang on to the draft if you're on the low line.
5 car pitting now. 5 car pitting now.
I want to save a bit of fuel because I might still be tight. Should have taken the extra little bit, but oh God, where's he gone?
Outside. Still outside.
Just stalled their run enough that I won't lose the draft if they work
20
together.
20 laps to go. Still out there. Still outside on your quarter. Still there. Clear outside. Inside, inside. You're clear.
There's 20 to go at the line. I've got 23 laps of fuel, so I'm just gonna save a wee bit. Yeah, so 19 to go. I've got 22. Should be a good shootout to the line. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. I'm certainly enjoying racing it. Feel free to hit the old like and subscribe button if you are. Let's see what we can do. The final few laps. Oh, Tristan's got a pack he's drafting with. We have to hook up and get going.
Get up, my man. Tell him you're on the way. Outside, outside. You're on the way. Outside. Clear, clear outside. Lap traffic up here. Outside. Clear. Working the top. Lap
Yeah,
traffic
catching him
front.
pretty quickly now. Hope it stays green the rest of the way, because I'm short on fuel. I'll have to put a splash of fuel in if it goes to green, white, checkered. To be fair, I'm last car on the lead lap, so it's no. I probably wouldn't lose anything. If I did, put some fresh boots on, and then go racing. Shit. Just trying to leave a bit of a gap so I can get a run on them.
Inside. Still inside. Clear.
Yeah, that's not going to work. It's not going to work, is it?
Lap car, I'm talking to him now. Working the outside. Clear outside if you want it.
I go the outside for the 17.
Oh, yeah. Still there at your door. Still there at your door.
Bugger.
Still
Thought he was
inside.
going to take longer.
Still there. Clear.
Just too much damage to be able to just pull to the outside and go around them, unfortunately. Oh. Yeah, Yoda, there was a bit of a comeback. It was more like I just did what I just dug deep and just kept in the draft and everyone kept crashing. Car's probably too damaged to do much with these guys. Probably be good enough to push somebody though. Like, choose who you're going with, mate, because I'm going to go with the other guy.
Inside. Still on the inside. Alright, man, we got an opportunity here. Let's take advantage of it now. Still there. That's what I like to see, man. Get them elbows out. Good job, bud. Settle in and get a rhythm. Still inside. Still inside your door.
Seeing what I can do.
Clear. Inside. Still inside. Still inside.
Check that. Oh, crap.
Knows you're coming. He's going to let you go. Earl, get him the fuck out of the way. Alright. Not a spot, I don't think. No, he is not a spot.
Crap.
Lap car's in front of you.
That's not a yellow, are you serious?
Gotta make quick work of these guys, Earl. I got him,
Oh,
man. I
thank
drove
God.
him. They're hollering at him. Caution. What do you got now?
That
Zero's first.
sucks.
Get behind the 5. Gonna line up behind the 5.
Jesus. That didn't go the way I wanted.
Around the pace car. Alright, buddy. Line up behind the 5.
Michael gets the lucky dog. Get whatever damage was caused there. I think that one, I'm not sure if that was on me. I'm not sure if I came down on him.
Good job, man. P6.
I'm not sure if he came up on me or I came down on him. I'll go with that. I was thinking of backing it out for the final few laps.
Lap short, too. I screwed up on that stop.
But hey, I'll still get back to 4th. Hopefully not too much damage. Sorry, T, I'm not sure if I came down on you or if you came up on me, but looks like no harm, no foul.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure. I don't know.
Alright, we need to be behind the
might have
5.
been net code.
Or we'll just call it both. You came up, I came down.
Yeah, did you get any damage?
I got a wee bit from hitting the wall, but I did it from when the initial contact, but that shouldn't be too bad. And then I ended up spinning out, but I didn't collect anything then.
10-4.
Hopefully, I had plenty of damage prior anyway, so it's probably not going to make any difference. Oh shit, he hit me, Yoda. Yeah, it makes... Oh well, it's racing. I'm not out of it. Get the car fixed. Get as much of this damage fixed. Get some fresh rubber on it. We'll only put a little bit of fuel in, just in case there's a green white.
Alright, man, time to go. Let's see what you can get it.
Only got 32 seconds worth of repairs. Put it this way, it's only 32 seconds worth of repairs.
Yeah, about like 20.
Oh, I'm still not out of it.
Go like hell, hard, hard, hard. Alright, we need to be behind the 12.
What lap of the is on?
191.
Thank you.
No, keep the car on the track. I should get a top 5. But that won't be fun just to ride around for the top 5. I'm going to go racing. Try and pass people.
They could be lining up behind the 10.
I want to restart.
Goddamn.
Want to restart on the bottom, so make sure the 12 cars ahead of me. So I'll still take tyres.
Go back, go back, go.
Should be a good fight to the finish. It's going to be what? 8 laps to go, 7 laps to go. Yeah, 7 laps to go at the line. 5-car battle for the win. Reminds me of the Bush Clash, except for there's more than one lap car still in it. There's 6 cars on the lead lap now. Won't finish any worse than 12th. Oh, unless there's green, white, checkers. Okay, I won't jump to that conclusion just yet. Car seems to still be pulling alright.
About coming to green this time. Could be on the inside here. Alright, so we're going to have to come around the 5.
got to start on the inside, might as well go on the apron to pass them.
Looks like you should be lining up behind this 10.
That's where I want to restart. Hopefully his lappers will not, bullshit, will not battle us. Here's a question. How many hours are we into it? 3 hours 12, so had quite a good second half of the race, only a couple of cautions. One caused by me.
Everyone that's behind me, just gonna let you know, my car is not up to par, so I'll try to stay high so you guys can get around me.
Hopefully the lappers don't get involved. The guy who's just got the wave around will be begging for another caution though, because he's not really in it. So he's starting behind all this rubbish behind us.
Do our thing, boss man. Be ready. Green flag.
Don't miss a shift.
Outside.
That's my next
Clear high. Looking real good, my man.
next worry.
Take care of all this stuff. Outside. Still outside. Outside is clear.
Nerves are kicking in. Before we get to the end, feel free to hit the like and subscribe button, very much appreciate it. And feel free to leave any comments in the chat. I probably won't get to it till the end of the race now, but I will reply to it after. So we've got 6 to go.
Outside. Still outside. Still there, still there. Clear.
Let him in for a reason. Just trying to hang back a wee bit. Try and get the run later in the stint. See how far I can get this car wound up. Yeah, no, actually, I'm not going to be able to do the slingshot. Unless they bobble at the right time.
Got but 5 laps to go.
5 to go, boys. See if we can do it. Sell him the dummy, hopefully he'll slip behind me by himself. Keep an eye on those guys behind.
Outside corner. Still outside.
But I was hoping Frank would get out of it. Be a straight fight.
Still there, still there. Still outside.
Oh, he squeezed the issue, forced the issue there.
Still there.
I did flinch on purpose. Just going to back out of it a wee bit.
Clear high, clear high.
Trying to give a couple of tenths gap. Hopefully I'll get a push. And go for it now. Just try and get the slingshot. Doesn't look like I've got enough straight line speed though. Starting to give
Can't
him.
do nothing with these guys 6, I'm sorry.
Starting to get a bit of momentum. As soon as they go too wide, which they will at some point,
2 laps to go, 2 laps to go.
I will start to really gain then. That's what I want. Backing out of it may have been a mistake. That's what I want though. I want Frank right on my ass. Hopefully I'll get some momentum now.
Flag. Be patient there, bud. You'll get it.
Come on. Oh, it was a heavy block.
Outside. You're clear. Outside, inside, inside. Clear. Got penalized, right? Yeah, it's up fourth. We got a tough official here today, guys. Thanks for reminding our P's and Q's.
Oh, the guy fucking took me out.
Those lappers out of the way, Earl. 10-4.
And I'm not.
My God.
Guy fucking absolutely right royally took me out.
Checker flag, my man.
Well done, Michael.
Congrats to the win, Michael.
Alright, bud, that's it. That was a good run today.
Oh my God. Unreal. Thank you guys.
That's why you keep digging. Don't give up. Oh, that's bad luck.
I hope the race tomorrow is better than this one.
I was never going to lift. I was never going to lift. I might get a penalty
Thank you, man.
at the end. Yeah, I had overlap and he just cut me. I wasn't going to lift though. If he's going to block like that, then you never lift. Oh, that's ripped my undies.
Thank you guys. Good one.
Wonder if Tristan will say anything. Goes to the block, dip down. Yeah, it's all on him, 100% on him. Normally I could go, oh, it's a bit of both of us, but I had overlap, I was going down and he still pulled down on me. We'll go from the rear chase. I mean, let me know in the comments what you guys think, whether that's on him or whether that's on me. Look, he goes high, and he just turns down with me there. Freaking lucky escape from Michael. I'll watch it from Michael's point of view. From in-car. That'll be an interesting one, I reckon. Well, you can see why he couldn't do much. He goes high, he goes block. I get the push from him. He goes to block me on the outside. I cut back down. Yeah. No, that's on him. 100% on him. Oh, well, that wasn't quite the result I was hoping for in the end, but I should still get 3rd, I'd say. Oh, it's dropped me to 5th because of the penalty, which kind of sucks, but it looks like Tyler got the same penalty as well, I'm guessing. Not the result I wanted after 500 miles, but top 5 is always to be taken. Pity about 14 incidents, but it happens to the best of us. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'm going to call it a day. Yeah, it's just... That was a long, hard 3 hours 20. Ended in a wreck, but hey, it's Daytona for you. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you for the next one. Ciao!